so much with me, and I'm not going to all of a sudden not talk to you about something. So although there's been many people who advise me just not to say anything and just shut my mouth and just zip it up, I just can't do that because my relationship with you guys is more important than you honestly understand. But yeah, I'm sure that I'm going to say a lot of stupid things in this video and things that people are going to pick apart, and I'm not going to be my absolute best because I feel very, very, very nervous and very vulnerable right now and like kind of weird, which is fine. But when I get nervous, like I don't say things the way I want to. So hopefully I can do this one time and not have to do it again. I just want to be completely honest with you guys the way I would be to a friend and just talk to you and open up and be real. And more than anything, before I jump into anything in this video, the number one thing that I want to make sure that I say to you guys that has been on my mind every single day, that's the strongest, most important message, is just the biggest thank you to everybody who has reached out. Oh my gosh, Georgie, always. The biggest thank you to everybody who has reached out to me through so many different ways. I've gotten so much mail just to my email, my P.O. box, just people reaching out to my mom through DMs, my sister through DMs, my boyfriend, just everybody. I mean, it's just such an outpour of love, and I am so thankful for you guys. You have no idea. And to all the influencers, I know that when things get rough, influencers don't want to jump out there and be the person to stand up for somebody else because it's scary and you don't want to get involved. You know, it's like, you're like, oh gosh, like they're going through hell. Like I don't want to burn with them, you know? So it's like, you kind of like step to the side like, ooh.
Okay, so, I apologize for the Loch Ness Monster still being on my face. I'm about to go to bed. I'm not even going to upload this until I wake up, you know, and get a good 12 hours sleep, because, like, if you know me or anything about my personality or my channel, and you're not brand new, you're well aware of the fact that, for one, this is my first drama video in a long time, and it's not really a drama video because, I can't really just, I'm halfway through with the video, Jaclyn Hill's Where I've Been video. It has 2.5 million views. I'm currently watching it on my Google Chromecast as we speak. Yes, I am. And, I have to say that, I have mixed signals. She's giving out mixed signals, and I have mixed feelings about whether or not, I believe that she's being completely authentic. Do I believe that her tears are authentic and genuine? Yes. But do I believe that those tears are genuine and authentic for the right reasons? I'm not sure. I'm not going to say no, just because I've said it before on my channel, but it's like, you know, everybody, like, everyone tries and attempts to the best of their abilities, to, you know, walk a mile in everybody's shoes, and everyone's shoes, like, the best that they possibly can. But, you know, you can't really do it. You know, like, we can all sit here and be on our pedestals and our high horses and our metaphorical high horses and say that, like, we know, you know, like, exactly what we would do in that situation, you know, but, like, we don't, because, like, we can't walk a mile in Jaclyn's shoes if we tried. And I mean, I have to say, it's like, you know, at least, like, she's apologetic, like, she's very apologetic. She seems to be sincerely sorry. I have to say that she does, you know, and all I can say is that, I wish her well. I really do. I subscribe to her channel based on the fact that so far, it's a 50-50, it's like a 50-50, it's a toss-up, it's a catch-22, it's up in the air still if I completely believe her, but I respect her for coming back, you know, in the face of so much adversity that I can only imagine. But, thank you so much for taking me seriously with, a Loch Ness Monster on half of my face, or maybe a music note, whatever you think it is, maybe like a guitar that's like round, I don't know, it could be a lot of things. I was just experimenting with eyeliner, but this is not a makeup video, it's a beauty guru, reaction video, honestly it is. But, I will see you guys whenever I finally conclude the second half of this video. We'll see what happens, I guess.
Off by saying, this video might be the biggest mistake of my entire career, but that's okay. As Kurt Cobain said, I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I am not. It's so silly, but I, like, live by that quote. I think it's very powerful. So I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys because I have had so many people tell me to just not address anything, not talk about anything, don't talk about your feelings, don't open up about anything, just move on, be a CEO, be a boss ass bitch, let everything blow over. And I am totally not listening to any of those people. I just keep thinking, like, I built my entire career on my relationship with you guys. And that relationship is so important to me. And I said it on the phone a week and a half ago, very upset, very different tone of voice, looking very different than I do right now. I said, would you have some sort of conflict with someone that you love, with a friend, and then just let it blow over and just let them forget about it? Is that a good friend? I don't think so.
Honestly, you guys, I'm a little bit torn. I don't know what to think at this point. I really don't. It's like, I'm just gonna go with my gut. I believe her. I really do. I laughed, I cried, she was relatable, was she insincere about some things, like, could she have elaborated more on some things, etc., absolutely, you know what I mean, but, like, at the same time, like, it's just, like, everybody is always so critical of anybody that's a YouTuber, and it's, like, I have such a small platform and everything, and it's, like, I'm just starting out, and, YouTube is my everything, YouTube is my religion, YouTube is my whole life, and I love it, and it's my creative outlet, excuse me, and it's what keeps me going, and then whenever I wake up in the morning, it's what gives me energy, and that's when my creative juices start flowing, but I just, honestly, like, give Jaclyn a break, and it's not, I don't mean this to be like a leave Britney alone moment, but honestly, like, she's a human being like everyone else, she really is, and it's like, is that a cliche? Is that easier said than done to just, like, have that mindset? Yes, but, like, of course, like, everybody wants to go into it with, like, the opinion that she's uppity and she's stuck up, and she knew all about it and she just chose the wrong lab purposefully because because she was just being negligent and she's just not a good CEO, and that's just not the case. It's just not.
Of course, I could sit here and talk for an hour and a half, but I'm not going to. I love you guys very much, and I'm very grateful for everybody being so kind. And also, before I leave, I have to say one more thing, and that is a public apology to the first girl on Twitter who posted a photo of her defective lipstick saying that it was lumpy and questioning it. And my response, although I didn't mean for it to be at all catty whatsoever, I still did not respond the way a brand owner should. I need a little time to get used to being a brand owner. It's definitely a different world for me. I try to be polite and try to be nice, but still sometimes I'm just, like, not the way I should be, and I'm out of line. And I was out of line, and I reached out to her directly and apologized to her, and she was very sweet for accepting my apology. But still, just publicly, I want to say that wasn't cool for me to not sit back, wait, see if anything else happened, do investigation. I should have DM'd her privately and had a conversation. I should not have done that. And so for that, I am very sorry.
But in closing, I just want to say that I honestly don't think that I'm still shaken up by by her video. It was beautiful. Please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of her response of her I'm back video. Because I thought that it was everything that it could have been. I thought that it was beautiful. I thought that it was cathartic. I thought it was genuine, and I thought it was authentic. And halfway through, did I question her intentions and stuff a lot more? Yes. But whenever I really sat back and watched it, and I thought about it from my perspective, and by no means am I comparing myself to Jaclyn Hill and saying that I have nearly as big of a following as her or anything like that, or that I'll ever be nearly as successful as her. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I know what it's like to be in the public eye, to be scrutinized, and to get dislikes on every single video, and to attempt to not let that be, to not take that to heart. But you can't help it. We're all human, and you do. And sometimes you just have to give people a break, and just give her a break. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. I love you guys.